Okay then. All right, we're live, everybody, and welcome back to part 12 of building the Lego SS United States live right here on YouTube. And we already got RMS Titanic and Millie into the chat. Millie has unfortunately been dethroned once and for all by RMS Titanic. No, I'm just kidding, Millie. But anyway, welcome everybody to the stream. Good to see everybody once again. I am very much ill right now, but I'm here anyway. So just letting you guys know if I sound a little congested or my voice sounds a little bit hoarse in particular today, because yes, I am quite ill at the moment. But that's not going to stop me from continuing building this behemoth of a Lego MOC. Anyway, let's get right into it. So, a couple different things to tell you guys about, especially some stuff that has happened over the week and what is going to be happening in the coming weeks. So, first of all, I went on a filming trip and also a sort of just for me trip. Not every trip I take is going to be a film trip, fortunately. And that went successfully, but I actually just came back from it yesterday. Went to Pittsburgh, Columbus, Dayton, Cincinnati, Lancaster, Williamstown, Lexington. Pretty much made my way all over Pennsylvania, Maryland, Ohio, and Kentucky for that specific filming trip. And I just got back yesterday, actually. So that's what I found out that I was actually sick, and today I'm very much sick. So once again, forgive me if I sound a little bit nasally, congested, or hoarse in any way during this stream at all. So please just forgive my weird sounding voice at the moment because I'm sick. Anyway, I got a bunch of more slopes for the lifeboats. I was actually fortunate enough to find them in the Lego store Pick-a-Brick wall. So I loaded up on a bunch of them. I don't just have slopes in here, by the way. I have a couple other different interesting pieces I found in the Pick-a-Brick section. So we'll definitely be getting into those a bit later today. And welcome to the stream, Spamton G. Thank you for joining in. I feel ignored. I'm sorry about that. I was just monologuing a bit too much. I try to keep up to date with my chats as possible, but forgive me if I'm not able to read them as soon as they come through. And there is also a delay, an additional delay between you actually typing and sending your chat and me receiving it. So there's also that. Anyway, let's get into our goals for today's stream. And actually, wait, no, scratch that. I have something much more important to talk to you guys about first. So, as many of you already know, in just about, today's the 15th, so in about 3 weeks' time, there will be the Lego Brick Fair Virginia 2025 happening at the Dallas Expo Center in Chantilly. It's one of the biggest Lego events of the year, so I'll of course going to be there, same as last year and the year before. But however, this time I'm not just going to be attending it. No, because this time I'm actually officially going to be participating in it as an exhibitor. Yes, Very, very exciting. I'm going to be definitely taking my 2 shipmarks that are already finished, and if the SS United States is finished by then, I will also be taking it to BrickFair Virginia 2025. But that's if we get it finished. Now, I was aiming to complete this sometime by late May, early June, and with all the delays of the Sand Green bricks arriving and all the other bricks arriving and just a bunch of other delays, we are quite a lot behind schedule, unfortunately, on the SS United States. So, what I'm going to be doing from now on is actually streaming twice a week now. Yes, yes, very exciting indeed. Welcome, Sonya YT. Oh, it's just Spamton on his alt account, but thank you for joining it in Sonat YT. Even if it's just Spamton, the more views, the better. But yes, I'm going to be now streaming twice a week, still on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, and also on Thursdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, starting this week, actually. So next time you'll be seeing another stream from me will be this Thursday at 6 p.m. And the reason I'm doing that is that we really, really need to lock in with building the SS United States if we're going to get it finished in time for me to exhibit it at the BrickFair Virginia 2025. And that's also something else for you guys. If any of you are planning to go to BrickFair Virginia 2025 in Chantilly, Virginia, you might even see me there exhibiting. So it will be pretty neat to meet some of you guys. And when am I going to be streaming? So now I'm going to be streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, twice a week now, in order to get the SS United States done for the LEGO Convention BrickFair Virginia 2025 in Chantilly. But anyways, yes, now on to our main goals for the day. So last week we got a not as much progress as I would have hoped for, but we got pretty much half of the main goal of last week's stream by successfully constructing the second funnel for the SS United States. And we were supposed to integrate that last week fully, like fully surrounded with sand green and deck parts and all that. But we unfortunately never got to that because we simply ran out of time, unfortunately. So that will be the main goal for this stream, is to integrate the second funnel fully. All right, so we got about 2 hours to play with, and I say we just get straight into it. All right, so let's of course turn the camera around. I did actually get a new tripod, by the way, chat. Because as many of you know, if you were here in the last stream, Millie, you probably would, that my old tripod is pretty much completely cooked right now at the moment. If you remember, it was falling down the whole time. I had to literally hold it in with Scotch tape. And now it's officially broken because the bolt holding in the knob that controlled the up and down axis of the tripod cracked, rusted over and cracked completely, so had to procure a new tripod, and I actually settled for an ONN 67 reference, by the way. But yes, I got a brand new tripod. It's actually a lot better because now I can do this very nice, easily, and smoothly. Great for some cinematic stuff, if you ask me. All right, now, first of all, we're going to pull up a picture of the SS United States here and begin extending its hull a little bit more, because at the moment, hull's nowhere near long enough to fully integrate the funnel. So, gotta get on that right away, no delay at all. Ugh. This mic is very much in my face. Okay. United States. Liner designs. Okay. Perfect. Got an image open right here. Actually, no, we need a top-down view. My bad, y'all. Top-down view. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I'm just trying to find a good image of the SS United States here so I can start building. Okay, so this is interesting. It's very interesting, you see, because it looks like the taper towards the end of the stern actually starts a lot later than I thought. I think that's actually what we... Oh my gosh. Yeah. This sickness has gotten me fatigued out of my mind, chat. I'm so sorry. But I'm still going to try my best to stay upbeat here. Whew. Alright. Ooh, this is a nice one. If y'all are wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm basically finding images of the real SS United States to pretty much just model what I'm building completely off of that. So that's what I'm doing right now for some context for you guys. This looks like the taper, we're about there, and the taper actually starts pretty close to where we are already. But the taper is a very gradual taper, it seems. Very interesting. Okay. I'm going to take this image now. Check this one out. The taper does not start very soon at all. That's extremely interesting. Let me check back. Okay. Okie dokie. Whew! I'm actually falling asleep right now, chat. Whoo-wee. This sickness is actually debilitating. Not sure what sort of sickness it is. Maybe it's COVID for all I know. But I'll be fine, chat. I'll be fine. Okay. Okay, there's the king posts. And let me actually check how I did it on my Lego Queen Mary mock, because she had a similar quote-unquote cruiser stern, as they called it back in the day. And it's much less gradual as on ships of previous eras. Oh my, I didn't start the taper for the... Wow! I didn't start the taper for the Lego Queen Mary. Oh my goodness, that's actually crazy. Till after the step decks. Wow. It's kind of cool and kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Also, I'm just here looking at the funnels of my previous ship mocks, and they look tiny in comparison to the ones on the SS United States, which they are, and they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be. Okay. I think think I've got a pretty good idea of how we're going to take this taper on. Oh gosh, I just destroyed something. Never the matter. I'll just have to fix that later. Alright. Or I'll fix it now, actually. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to compare the area behind the second funnel all the way up until the end of the stern to the very tip of the prow and up until the superstructure. Oops. I did an oopsie. Okay. Now we do something like that. Oh, that's actually very nice. I forgot I could zoom in. So let's see right there. That's 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 8.5 studs up until the bridge. And then the area behind the second funnel is wow. Oh, what is this brick I'm using? 1x16. Oh wow, a $50 SS United States model by Threaten. I don't know how it got into Amazon right there. It's kind of crazy how it just happens. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, almost 14. So then that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, pretty much. And let's see where it goes as far as we've gone already. 13 is about till the middle of the funnel, the first funnel. So we're just gonna take a look here, about that much. And then from the second funnel, oh wow, we actually have not that much left to build, chat. That's pretty reassuring that we can actually get this done in 3 weeks. So let's get to it. I think will we be? I keep forgetting the area, but the space in between the second funnels. Man, I'm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's just 5. Okay. Compare that there. Tip of there to the bridge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I feel like it was 29 or something before. How many studs are here already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 is actually reasonable. It's correct. Okay. I think... Is that what I said last stream? Chat? I don't remember. So... Continue. So about right there is going to be the spot for the second funnel. So we need to move it out about 2 bricks in that direction. Oh, do I have like a stick around here? Okay, fine. I guess I don't need a stick. I think we might actually start the taper backwards today, chat. I think that might be a good idea. Alright then. Actually, before we start extending the hull, let's actually start making more lifeboats now that we have more sloperoos. Just gonna open up my pick-a-brick box and begin laying down the slopes. Just like that. And also on the other side too, we are trying to mirror everything on either side as best we can here. It's actually so lucky that I was able to get these in the pick-a-brick wall at and I think it was the Columbus Lego store in Ohio. Actually, I got these at. So shout out to Lego store in Columbus, Ohio, for having these on hand for me. Big shout out to them. Wait, I'm looking in the wrong box. Oopsie. Let me switch back to my... Yeah, there we go. Let's get this one instead. And let's just try to get this done before July 30th, chat. To get this done before July 30th in time for Brick Fair, Virginia. Just curious, are any of y'all gonna be going to Brick Fair, Virginia 2025 in Chantilly this August? Any of y'all planning to go to that? Okay, there we go. That looks like ample space to build stuff to me. Let us... Where did I put that box? Oh, there it is. You can actually put it over here. Actually, wait, we don't need to open another... Actually, the last red brick bag before... I mean, right now. Because we have a ton left over in the bin over there. Okay, so let's see it. Right about there. So if we go like that, from there, significant. So we can still make this straight right now. Continue making it straight. Ugh. All right. This might be one of those low commentary streams, chat, unfortunately. First of all, because I'm having trouble speaking right now, and secondly, because I can't think of much to talk about. Okay, if we do something like that, and then put 2 bricks underneath it at each side, we'll have a nice thing right there. Let me use this blue brick. I'll be needing those now that we've built the second funnel. Getting even more measurements. Yeah, so we're still safe on making that all fully straight. Now let's see if I have any more leftover bricks from the whole funnel construction last stream. I 1x1 specifically. Do I really have none left? That is rather unfortunate. Alright, do I have... Well, I have a 1x3. That could do the trick. And it shall do the trick. Okay. Alright, there. Now we need a 1x2. Or, actually, no, wait, hold on. I have a ton of 1x2s right in here. And pick a brick. A bag. Blanks there for a second. That happened. Not too sure what to think of that. Oh, man. I tell you. Okay. That won't connect for some reason. There we go. Much better. A lot better, that is. More measurements. Measurements time. Okay. We can make another layer even. And we'd still be just chilling. We'd be just chilling. What if we use a plate here? Just brace it with some regular bricks. I think that could work nicely. Okay, grab a... Am I out of 2x2s? I can use a slope. Who gonna stop me? Now we need some plates. Now we could use that plate and this plate. There. Now we just need to do the same for the other side. There, you can use that plate and this plate. Perfect. There we are. Okay. Right, now we need to build a spine. Yes, yes, yes. Before I completely forget. Wait. Hold on, chat. Am I repeating right now? Hold on, chat. Am I repeating right now? Okay, no, I'm not repeating. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. Okay. For that. That's phenomenal news. Alrighties! Back to it. Hey, hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, alright. What am I doing right now? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Yes. Let's go find some white plates. Do I have any additional ones here? That won't work. Could work for up here, though. Could actually work quite nicely for up there. Save that for that. But it seems as though I'm gonna have to go digging again. Time to dig, chat. Time to get some of that dig action in. You guys dig that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. By the way, chat, have y'all ever been just driving down the highway and y'all are looking at the backs of some cars, right? And you just see a car with a bumper sticker that says, "My dog digs Colorado." Bro, have y'all ever seen that? Because every time I see one, I don't know why, but I just get annoyed for no reason. It's the weirdest bumper sticker message by far. And it makes sense, but I mean, why? Just wondering if y'all ever seen that on the highway, just driving around. You'll see a car with a bumper sticker that says, "My dog digs Colorado." Finding plenty of good white plates right now. It's very good. Very, very nice bounty in progress. Never mind. Looks like my bounty streak has ended. And it's just started back up again. Oh, it's super glued. That's great. Or is it? Yep, it is. Absolutely unacceptable. That is. Ooh, nice white pieces. Nice, nice, nice. Some generic plates for the spine. Ooh, some generic bricks for the spine as well. Very, very nice. Sand green brick. Brick, not plate. Can't use it, sadly. Medium Azure off-brand brick. That's going in the spine as well. That's a good white brick right there. And I think that's all we're going to need for the time being, so I'm going to return now. And take a look at our bounty. Oh my! How long have I been away that there's so many chats here? Welcome to the street, Looney! What am I building? I am building the LEGO SS United States. And if you are unfamiliar with what the SS United States was, or actually still is, it is a ocean liner, a modern era 1950s ocean liner built by William Francis Gibbs for the American line to go on to become the fastest ocean liner in history. So that is what I'm building at the moment. Okay, just put that in between right there. Wasn't the Lusitania fastest? You're technically right, Looney. She did hold the blue ribbon for a couple months before she was actually overtaken by her sister ship, Mauretania. And Mauretania actually held the blue ribbon for the fastest transatlantic crossing for about 2 decades until the absolute goat Queen Mary came along and just completely outdid her. And then after that, it was back and forth a bit between Queen Mary, SS France, and SS Normandy until the SS United States came along and completely smashed all of their records by almost 50 knots. 1-5, not 50. Just clarifying. Okay, grab some more filler brick right here. Give me a second, chat. Okay, let's continue. And let's get these plates in here now. Can go like that. That can go like that. Add some extra bracing. And then this could go there like that, I guess. Yeah. Wait. Kobe? Heck no. That goes in the trash. That's ironic. Usually children, in this case Lusitania versus SS Mauretania, fight, but children, so considering their sister ship, it's ironic. Yeah! I mean, it really is. It was like a sibling rivalry, pretty much, between those two ships for their first years in service. And it probably would have gone on much longer had the Lusitania not been sunk. So, who knows? Who knows? I think actually, Has Ocean Liner Designs ever made that video, like, what if the Lusitania never sank? Because he's done that with the Titanic and the Britannic and a bunch of other ships. Like that alternate history, what if sort of scenario thing. I know he does that sometimes, and I do enjoy it. I wonder if he's made one on what if the Lusitania never sank? Because that'll be a pretty cool watch. Here's a question for y'all on the thought of that. What do you guys think would have happened had the Lusitania not sunk? Had not been sunken by the German U-boat that fair day in May 1916 probably would have become a hospital ship. Maybe she would have, but actually, the Mauretania became a hospital ship. Lusitania became a troop transport, and then during the war, I can't exactly remember the reason why they did that, but they basically sent her back into regular passenger service in the middle of an active ocean-going war. So, I mean, they kind of asked for it, but the Lusitania might have become a hospital ship had the need arose, especially after Britannic sank. Do keep in mind that the Lusitania sank before the Britannic, so the British Navy had plenty of hospital ships up until that point. So I think there would have been a pretty great chance of Lusitania becoming a hospital ship after the Britannic sank. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, she probably would have, had she not sunk. I mean, yeah, that's the whole point of the conversation. If Britannic had still sunken, which she probably would, even if the Lusitania didn't sink. So Lusitania probably would have become a hospital ship in her career after that. I need some filler bricks right there. Actually, no, we don't need filler bricks. Or we do. We do. There. That's official Lego. Just checking ever since that Kobe piece wandered into our midst. There we go. Let's pull out the black bricks. And we've pretty much made it through a third of the bag. I hope this will be enough to last us through the rest of the construction. I really do. But who knows? We'll see. Wait, did I maybe extend it a bit too much? Wait, no. No, we're fine. Well, I think we'll start the taper in the next stream. In this stream coming in 2 days. I sometimes build ships. I used to build this massive Lego boat, 68 wide, around 100 long. Wow! So that's what? See, are you referring to studs or inches or centimeters? I don't know, but either way, 68 and 100 of anything is really impressive. Welcome to the stream, Max Bricks. Good to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. Studs. Ah, okay. Wow, that's pretty impressive. So 68 by 100 studs. I'm just trying to visualize that in my head right now. Man, that's a lot of studs. Okay, so let's see. If that space is about 32 studs, and then 32 goes into 100 3 times, give or take. Wow, so you build ships almost as long as this is. Wow, that's actually crazy. Wow, that's impressive. 1 meter? Wow. Yeah, I thought so because 32 studs is about 1 foot in imperial measurements. Welcome to the stream, YOLO X. Have you ever thought of filling the inside with Duplo? Yes, actually, I have. Back when I was still planning the build for this ship, I did heavily consider using Duplo, but I realized that getting a buttload of Duplo would not only be expensive, but it would also be a little hard to integrate. Actually, being expensive is not a problem for me. I have a ton of Duplo. I have actually, but the main concern was that I would have a hard time providing a lot of structural strength to this, because, of course, even though we all know that Duplo is compatible with standard Lego-sized pieces, it's not so great at attaching bottom on the bottom to regular. So that's the main reason why I didn't use them in this particular build. I just thought they wouldn't work as great. The Duplo is hella expensive. Oh yeah, it is. But I am lucky to have a large collection of Duplo from when I was very, very small. Do you know the YouTube channel Bricky YT? No, I've actually never heard of him. I'm gonna have to after I'm done with this. Just to check him out. Actually, we can add another layer of black bricks right here without much issue. There we go. Alright, now grab them white bricks. And start. Alright. Yeah, put that there. Ooh, we need to build out the central spine, actually. Oh my, let me read chat first. Yes, I used Duplo. I sandwiched the bottom with 2 super long 2x plates and they worked well. Oh, okay. I see what you mean there. I see. So you just used some long 1x plates and then, or 2x plates, sorry, and just attach them to that. Okay. And brackets. Brackets are something I wish I had a lot more of, because they would have been really useful throughout this build. Alright, we need some more filler brick right now. So we're gonna grab some more of it. Thankfully, we have quite a bit over here. So that's very nice, as always. All that beautiful filler brick. Ooh. Um. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Never mind. I can just stack some plates right there. Do I have any? I have this one. Yeah, I thought I had that one because I just took it off a brick. Ooh, 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 ooh. Or we could use this piece instead. It's exactly two, uh, 2 plates tall. So his channel was deleted. Oh, you mean Brixie YTs? What? Oh man, I was really looking forward to checking him out. Well, it's weird. They just deleted him for no reason. Okay. There's maybe the 2x3 there for the filler brick. I'm not gonna use a white one. Need random colors for this. There, orange one will do. There we go. Put that piece there. That brick can go there. Let me actually move the camera over here, chat, so you guys can see more clearly what I'm doing at the moment. There we go. So much pink. Yeah, I remember a couple years ago while I was building a mountain for my Lego city. At the Lego Pick-a-Brick wall, there was just a ton of these pink 1x4s, and so I just stocked up on them. I think I remember filling up an entire cup with them back when they used cups. They use boxes now, which I do think the boxes are better, a better change. A change for the better as opposed to the old plastic cups. Better for the environment too. You build World War II mocks? Ooh, that's fun. They're always a real nice challenge to build because you have to add so much life to them. Because depending on what it is, you need a ton of minifigures for it too. I've built a couple World War II dioramas in my past, not with Lego, but with like that blue styrofoam or just foam material that you use for dioramas. I built some World War II dioramas with that. But every time I go to a Lego convention and I see one of those World War II mocks, it's always crazy impressive because there's just thousands of figures. All of them seem like they have a story. It's really great art, those World War II mocks. The color looks like bubblegum. Right, it sort of does. Like dang it, why am I blanking? What's that brand called? Like Dubba Bubba, something like that. It reminds me of those, the strawberry flavored ones. Man, that takes me back. Hubba Bubba. Yes, that's it. Hubba Bubba. The USS Hubba Bubba. That's crazy. That's actually kind of hilarious. Can you imagine the USS Hubba Bubba? I wonder if they would ever consider painting a ship full pink, maybe to raise awareness for breast cancer or something. And then just everyone calls it the USS Hubba Bubba because it's just straight pink. Can you imagine? Let's actually remove this and put that there instead. think that'll be much better, actually. Need some platages there. There. Looks like I'm in need of even more white plates, unfortunately, guys. So I'm gonna have to go back on the hunt for some more of those. Ah. Or do I have any with an easy reach of me right now? I do. That's very, very nice. There. But I still need more, though. So, thanks to this mic, I can be all the way across the room and still talk to you guys. It's actually very nice. This mic was actually a very good investment for me. After all, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Alright, grabbing the white bricks. Are any of y'all planning to attend Brick Fair Virginia 2025 this year? Any of y'all planning to do that? Still looking for some white bricks, aren't I? And I found a bunch. That's actually very nice. Ooh, 2x3. That's also very nice. And another one of these cut curved pieces. Very good bounty. Okay. You will not attend? Ah, okay. But I'm just saying, if any of y'all are planning to go, then y'all might run into me because I'm planning to exhibit there on both days. And hopefully, if we get this ship done, I will be displaying it along with my other two ships there for the 2 days for the full duration of the event. So, quite exciting. I've been wanting to participate for a couple of years now, so I'm very glad that I'm finally getting the chance to do it. And depending on which ship wins the next ship vote, I'm still not fully decided on that, by the way. I will also probably go to next year's Brick Fair, Virginia, either in Fredericksburg or in Chantilly. I don't know if you would call Chantilly in the Washington, D.C. area or somewhere outside that, or if you'd call Fredericksburg in the Richmond area. I do live in Virginia, by the way, for y'all that don't know. Welcome to the stream, user1234. What am I building? I am building the Lego SS United States, which is a very famous 20th century 1950s era ocean liner, which to this day holds the record for having the fastest transatlantic crossing done by a ship. Or by an ocean liner, at least. Okay, just separating these two plates. Oh wow, would you look at that? 7 o'clock. That means it is almost... We have about an hour and 30 minutes left of time here. I'm gonna place that right there. Okay, I can't think of where else I'm gonna use this, so I'm just gonna use it right here. Right now, I'm gonna put that there. Perfection. I'm gonna put some bricks there too as well, some filler bricks. I'm on a pink already. Wow. Crazy how fast those things go by, go out. See if I have any more random colored brick in the area. I have some vibrant yellow. That always does the trick. Just gonna put those throughout like so. Vibrant yellow. I'm not sure if I should actually be using this because vibrant yellow bricks are quite rare as I know it. Let me actually pull up how much they're worth on Bricklink so I can know whether or not I should be using them for this. The reason I'm using them is because I just loaded up on them again a couple of years ago when Vibrant Yellow was first introduced at the Pick-a-Brick wall. So it's the reason why I have so many of them. Is it actually, Chad, do any of y'all know if it's actually called Vibrant Yellow? The official Bricklink name for that for this piece, this color of piece. Is it Vibrant Yellow or Highlighter Yellow? I remember this being a huge controversy back in the day. Alright, we'll see. Huh. Guess it isn't. I'll try Highlighter Yellow. Highlighter Yellow. Nope. Yellow brick. There. Oh, let me actually search up a set because I know set that has one. Fire Station. I'm just seeing how much this Vibrant Yellow bricks are worth. Fire Station from Fabuland. Fabuland. What about just Station? Will that narrow it down a bit? No, it will not. What's the name of that set? Lego 2022 Fire Station. What's the name? Alright, it is literally just called the Fire Station, but 60320. 60320. There we go. Finally. I'll tune in later to see what happens. Alright, see you, Looney. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you again sometime tonight. Alright, now let's take a look at its parts list. Go to the... It's neon yellow? What? That's kind of crazy. Alright, now let's see how much it's worth. 4 cents. Alright, that's good to know. I can keep using it for filler brick and not have much consequence. Alright, now, let us continue. So, what do we need right now? We need a little plate right here. Yes, very nice. And then a larger plate on top of that. So I'm gonna grab just this random orange one. Should do the trick. Just layer it on top. This piece will be great right there. Welcome to the stream, Just Tack. Thank you for joining in. Let's also use this red brick right here. Ooh, has a piece on it. Not anymore. Thanks for that brick separator. There we go. Or maybe we should extend that a little bit. I'm going to do it just in case the need ever arises for more support in that specific area. All right. And that should be, yep, more than ample space for the second funnel. Wow, that looks good. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to see how that's going to look like fully integrated. So, why don't we see that right now? That's going to be there. It's going to be there on that layer of brick. It seems. Yes, yes indeed. So we need some long breakers. Some longer bricky doos. I don't know why I call them bricky doos. I think it started with a live stream I did on my older channel 3 years ago, in which I called bricks bricky doos. I guess I just called them like that ever since. I gotta go, but I might be back later. All right, thanks, Max Bricks. Hope to see you later tonight. I was gonna go grab some more bricks. Yes, indeed. Some more long bricks, hopefully. Just gonna use these two right here. Ooh, we do need a plate there, looks like, though. There we go. Perfection. Well, let me just press it down. Oh, wait. Let me put the mic up to it. Give y'all some ASMR. Sorry. ASMR. I don't know. Was that ASMR right there, Chad? I don't know. Whew. Okay. Let us continue. So that's going to be there. Just like that. I'm going to... Why am I becoming British? Okay. Going to grab an angled brick piece or brick. All these British people in my chat are affecting the way I'm speaking. Am I out of angled bricks? What? Excuse me? I thought I stocked up on a ton. Okay, never mind. I do have... That's not the right one! It's 1x2. I need a 2x4. 2x2. 2x... Yeah, 2x2. Something like that. Alright, you know what? We're just going to use this one. There. Attach it to the funnel. Place it 26 studs away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, So right there. Nice. That feels a bit far. Let me take a look at another bird's eye view of the ship. Ugh. Not gonna lie, Chad. I'm thinking about ending the stream a little earlier today because, as mentioned previously, I am sick and I need to rest. So we'll try to get as far as possible with integrating the second funnel, and then maybe around 7:30, I think I'm gonna call it. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Alright. Just gotta remember where the 26 stud is. Just taking a look at images top down of the SS United States here. Right. Bro, I feel so fatigued right now. We might even have to end stream a bit earlier, even than 7:30, because I feel not too hot. What? That makes 0 sense. Actually, it does make sense. It should be farther? Wait, what? This is confused. Very, very interesting. Welcome to the stream, Paulo's Lego World. And can you give me a shout out? Sure, but only if you subscribe, Paulo's Lego World. So I'll give you a shout out if you subscribe. And if you subscribe, I'll subscribe to you as well. How's that, Paul's World? Alright, now... This is all very, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. So how large is this deck? The mid deck in between the two funnels, just for some reference. That long. Yep. 4.5. So about that long? What? Oh, actually, it's not that long. I'm just getting some dimensions right now, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 studs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 studs. But you see, this should actually be closer to 16 studs. And what about the space in front of the second funnel? How long should that be? Let's see. Should be about a single stud. Okay. So that would make it 1, 2, 3 studs long. The space in front of the first, or the second funnel, sorry. SS United States bird's eye view. Oh, perfect. Some actually perfect image right there. I'm gonna study it for a little bit. Oh, it's blurry. This one gonna be less blurry? Yes, that's some nice high definition Stuffingtons right there. Alright. I'm gonna get some dimensions from the real SS United States now, not just a schematic. Looks like the distance from the funnel is still the same, 26 studs. However, the deck in front and in between, 2.5. It does actually appear to be 10 studs. Or does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 studs. Alright, so we need to increase its length by 5 studaroos. Or maybe slightly less. Hopefully slightly less, because I think that's going to look disproportionate. And then this deck behind right here, or in front of the second funnel, sorry, is about the length of the breakwater. So that would make it 1, 2, 3, 4 studs. Or not 4 studs. I'll make it about the same as this one, so that would be 5 studs. So if it's supposed to be right there, exactly this position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 studs. We'll make it 5 studs and then extend the mid deck by 2 studs. All right. Let's get back to building. Okay. Now, I'm going to actually move the camera back to where it was previously. And continue building. So first things first, need this, need these. There. Oh, actually, before we continue, I need to check something else. I need to consult the image once more. Okay. Alright, image has been consulted. We're good to proceed. Okay. Just extending the boat deck a little further before we continue on. There we go. Now I'm going to add lifeboats. So, boop, boop. And boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Oh, no. That's bad. But not the end of the world, as you can see. And boop, boop. That's all we can do for the lifeboats for now. Now, let's add some of the actual boats in, shall we? Okay. Okay. Adding in the lifeboats now. Oh my, we're actually gonna run out of 1x4s? That would be extremely unfortunate if that did happen. So I hope it doesn't. Oh. Continuing to add them in. And just one more to go, and that'll be it for the lifeboats for the day. There we go. Man, that actually looks really, really nice. That looks really, really nice, not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, I'm gonna continue with more of the superstructure now. There. Now we just need to extend that. Actually, let me get rid of the sand green here so we can maybe better portray it in a way. I'm gonna put that there. There, just like that. And then now, if we remove this piece and get another 4x6 in here, then that'll be perfection. Oh, where's the sand green? Over here, right. This mic is very much annoying me at the moment. Can you all still hear all right from it, by the way? Just asking. Hello? Just asking. Yeah, it's working. It's working. We're good. We're good, chat. Okie dokie. And, ooh. It's interesting there. But we can worry about that at a later date. There we go. Making new and improved mid deck. There we go. Alright. Now I'm just gonna go back to reference the picture once more. Okay. Magnify image. Okay. So looks like it's actually a little bit curved. This looks like the same amount of curvature as the front of the superstructure. So let's try our best to replicate that. Actually, let me just grab some of these. I need some filler brick. Filler brick is required. Looks like you need a plate there too. There we go. Oh, whoops. All right. Now we create the curvature. Oh, wait. I need a side view. Where's my side view? Side view. Perfect. Very, very perfect. Huh. Alright, so it seems to be around the same level as the other deck. Actually, it seems to be one below it. So we actually don't need these bricks here. So we're going to remove them. That's what we're going to do. There we go. Consider those bricks removed. And now we're just going to use just a bunch of 1x white bricks to create the curvature of that area. So that goes there. Alright, there we go. There's that little bit of curvature we were looking for. Oops. Is that too short? No, it's not. It's It's all good. We are actually cooking today, chat. Despite my current illness, we are actually cooking. Gonna need some more sand green on deck here. Some 1x2s and 1x4s specifically. Okay. Okay. Nice. Now for the 1x4s. There. The curvature is now finished. Oh wait, we need the bricks again. Actually, no, we don't. What we do need though is a 1x6. Is that a hair? Unacceptable. And another one, I think. Another 1x6. All right. Okay. Nice. Now, Is that too low? Wait, is it too low? Do I have a stick around here? I do have a stick. I don't know how I didn't notice the stick before. There. Actually, wait, let me get... Do I have like a angle measure, whatever you call it? Let me see if I do have it. Do I have it? Yes, I do. That's very nice. Alright. So I just got this, and this should hopefully tell us if these two are level or not. Because I feel like they are not. Huh, well they are pretty much level. Interesting. Very, very interesting. There, maybe that solves the issue. Ooh, oh no! Oh no, I sure hope they didn't leave a hole in the floor. No, chat, we're good. Oh, but one of the oil outlets did fall off, though. That's a bit unfortunate. Thing, this funnel is nice and strong. Okay. And back to measuring. Oh, wait. The angled brick has disappeared. It's not great. Where is it? Where is it? Tell me it didn't go underneath the piano. Oh, no. Please tell me it didn't go underneath the piano. That would be actually so bad right now. Welcome to the stream, Beanie Man. What am I building? I'm building the Lego S United States, a 20th century 1950s era modern ocean liner that actually has the record for being the fastest ocean liner ever built, having the fastest transatlantic crossing by a ship to this day. And I was just going to. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Millie. So I was. I must have muted myself and forgotten to unmute. That's crazy. Oh my, thank you for pointing that out. Otherwise, the rest of the stream would have been silent. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying before while I was muted, um, the experiment tool said that these two were perfectly level, so we are good to continue with our building process. What I have realized, though, is I think we're going to need to actually make this funnel slightly different from the one in front by adding an extra red brick below, because too much of it underneath is sticking out. So we need to fix that. Like that. Yes. I just need to do that for the rest of the front curvature of the funnel. How long have I been building this ship? Since February. Yes, since this February. I yeah, if you go back on all my live streams, the first one I ever did on this channel was me building this ship. So you can actually track the process throughout all of my live streams thus far, which I'm very happy to be able to do now because I just have never really had enough subscribers for it. Okay. right. I'm actually just use a 1 by 6 months. Yeah, it's been a while. Actually, no. Yeah, 6 months. There we go. Then now we can start building the sand green around it. So let me pull up picture here again. Oops. There we go. Oh my. Well, I've just been. Why am I just sitting here right now? Okay. So let's get this sand green in. Just thinking about the best way to go about this. Okay. I wonder, maybe we can take this out and make the curve look a bit more gradual. We can! So that is exactly what I'm going to do. There. I think that looks a bit better, to be perfectly honest with you. You good? Yeah, I'm just quite ill at the moment. Just came back from a film trip, and turned out that I was debilitatingly ill. But that ain't gonna stop me from progress on this ship. Now I'm thinking about whether or not that looks okay. Yeah, it looks fine. We're keeping it. There. Actually, no. We can just put a single 4 by 6 there. Just realized I could save a brick right there. Saving bricks is always a good thing. There. There. Actually, no, we need a 2 by 3 right there, not a 2 by 4. Bit of dust. Nobody likes dust, let's be honest. Welcome to the stream, Random Dude Animates. Thanks for tuning in. And I saw the SS United States. Oh, you mean like the actual SS United States while she was in Philly? Or something along the lines of that, I assume you mean? Ah, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it's really cool. It's all very, very nice that the SS United States is still around as an actual artifact and not scrapped or having met any other fate like most other ocean liners have, sadly. But it does seem like she is going to meet the same fate as some, as they are planning to sink her at some point soon. So that's disappointment. My parents said it was bigger than the Titanic. Like, no kidding. Yeah, that's actually the exact same thing that my parents said when they saw it. So interesting how those sort of things align. You donated to save it? Oh my goodness, thank you so much for that, Random Dude Animates. Yeah, I donated a little bit to help save it as well. Hopefully, as more and more people start knowing about this, that the New York Coalition will actually be able to buy it from Okaloosa County and hopefully preserve it in some way, shape, or form. Okay. All right. I think that's it. I would love to dive to see the Titanic. Oh my. Um, but I don't trust them anymore. Not us, yeah. Especially not after what happened in June 2023. Yeah, definitely not. Pro tip, guys: if y'all ever want to make a submarine to go visit the Titanic, do not use composite materials. Okay, just don't. It's gonna end bad. Just saying. And think, yeah, we'll get to those details in the next stream. I think this might just be it, chat. I think I might just call it right here. What happened in June 2023? Um, do you remember the whole like Titanic sub meme fiasco of that month, Millie? If not, well then, in June 2023, a private company called OceanGate, decided to create a commercial submarine built for carrying 6 people, 5 passengers and 1 crew member, down to the bottom of the ocean to see the RMS Titanic's wreck. And the tickets cost like $500,000, but on the surface, or below the surface, if okay, I'm kidding, but on the surface, it seemed like an okay idea. A bit weird because the Titanic is considered like a burial site, a grave site. So, I mean, it doesn't matter about the ethics of it, but they did it. 5 very rich people went on it in June 2023 to hopefully go and see the Titanic wreck. And on their way down, the submarine ended up imploding from the immense pressures found at that depth in the ocean. They died extremely quickly, not even enough time for their brains to process. A giant search party was launched for, I think, 2 weeks, and they soon concluded that they couldn't find them, that the sub had imploded, and it even settled in even more after fragments of the sub started surfacing around the ocean. So, really tragic what happened. Once again, goes to show what can happen because of human ignorance and a bit of narcissism and just all sorts of even shady stuff going on with that whole situation. If you can please watch my Titanic film after this. Oh yeah, for sure. Random dude adds. I love me a good Titanic fan movie, so I'm definitely going to check that out after this. I didn't know it was 2023. I thought it was like a year ago. Yeah, I thought so too, but time flies super fast. It's actually crazy. Like, I too, when real random dude animates brought it up, I also recalled it being last year in 2024, but it was 2 years ago, 2023. Crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. And I think on that note, we are going to end the stream, guys. Usually I would continue the stream for about another 30 minutes, but like I said before, I'm extremely sick. I need to get some rest. I've already been going on for much too long. So let me switch the camera around. Um, there we go. Nice, nice stuff there. And raise it up using my new tripod. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna lower it down. That's a bit too much. I love this new tripod, by the way. Owen 67 tripod. Highly recommended, guys. But oh my. But anyways, that is going to do it for today's stream, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. We got a lot of good progress done on the SS United States. We met all of our goals for today's stream, which is something that we didn't get last stream, but we did this stream, so I'm very happy about that. Next stream will be this Thursday, actually. Same time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central, around 11 p.m. British time. So, hope to see you guys then, but for the time being, this is me, Michael Kumlego, signing out. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.